Okay, so drone flight unmanned number 2. I did basically the same route this time as the last video, but I added extra waypoints. I added one basically right in front of where I started to raise the drone up to about 70 meters before I even move forward, so I don't almost hit the power lines like I did the last time. So that's what it's doing now. It's climbing up. It seemed to pause there for a little while. I'm not really sure why, and then it'll start making its way towards the beginning of the long clearing, just like we did before. 70 meters is more than high enough to clear all the trees as we go along here. And in a second you'll notice I adjust the camera down a little bit. Now once I get to the beginning of the clearing, I set a second waypoint right next to the one at the beginning of the clearing to bring it down to from 70 meters to 16 meters, which is below the height of the tops of the trees. So it's going to basically fly lower than the trees as it goes through the clearing down to the end. So it was a little bit risky, but figured at least it would just fall into brush and it probably wouldn't damage the thing too much if I did hit something. I have to remember next time to see how fast the thing's traveling. It doesn't seem like it's going very fast when it's just going along here so high above the trees, but it's actually moving fairly quickly. So this is waypoint number 2 that it's about to hit, and then it's going to swing to the right and aim itself down the gap, and right next to waypoint 2 will be waypoint 3, where its height will drop down from 70 meters to 16 meters. It's going to happen in a moment. So you'll be able to tell that it's below the height of the trees on either side, but not the brush that's down through the clearing. So at this point here I've lost contact with the drone completely because of all the trees. There's a good quarter of a mile at least of trees right now in between me and the drone, so I don't have any way of knowing whether it's even moving or whether it's already crashed. All I can do is wait an appropriate amount of time and hopefully I'll regain contact with it. I just have to pray that the coordinates that I put in were right and there were no pieces of brush higher than the height that the drone is flying at. I had another waypoint here just to adjust my angle a tiny little bit because this thing, I wanted to keep the drone as in the center as possible. And you can see there's little trees there that are little sticks sticking up that are somewhat high. And here you can see the old trucks that are what I was flying through here looking for. Down at the bottom there's a couple of them. So I had set the thing to pause here for a moment, but I put the waypoint just a little too close to where the trucks are, so they weren't in the frame anymore when it paused. Then I put my last waypoint down at the end here. Second last one technically. It's right around here, and then you're gonna see the last waypoint was when the drone starts to rise again. There we go. So right about here I got contact with the drone again, so I knew that everything was safe and sound, but I still couldn't see it because it was quite a ways from the house. And there we go, was safe and sound. So we saw the trucks, which was my goal. I had tried to fly to them manually at one point, but I kept losing contact with the drone because it was too far away. So that was my whole reason for trying to put the drone on autonomous flight. So second flight is a success, I would say. So thanks a lot.